Hey, Screwball here. It's been a couple of weeks since we done the Sheltowee trace. I haven't had a chance to do a recap. Camper and Poncho have each done one. Y'all may have seen their videos. But I'm gonna do a quick recap on it. Gonna talk about the actual trace, trail itself, and some gear. Didn't have many gear problems and a few other small things. But to start off with, we started at the 20-mile marker above the Cumberland River State Falls, the Cumberland River Falls State Park, and at the edge of the Laurel River Lake, which is an extremely large lake. See, it's a 5,600 acre lake. It's got 206 miles of shoreline. So we hiked about 10 miles of shoreline. And if you like walking around the edges of a lake, you'll enjoy that. But once we dropped over the dam, we started picking up some rock formations, and that's more my style. I'm not much on the lakes, so enjoyed the rock formations the first day. We ended up camping right at the mouth of the Laurel and the Cumberland rivers, but there was backwater there, so it didn't have any flow to the river. It was all muddy, so we didn't get to do anything in the river that evening. And then day two, we got up, we moved on down, hiked down, started picking up a lot of small streams feeding into the river, and enjoyed, had a nice little swim in one of those and plenty of water as we worked our way down. So night two, we actually camped on the side of the river, got to get out in the river, a lot of flow and big rock boulders and stuff. Had a good time there. Day three, we got up, went on, worked our way on down to the state park where our vehicles were parked, and about 12:30 during the day, we went our separate ways. The trail itself was, I'd give it maybe a 3 out of 5. It was easy walking pretty much. The trail was walked down, but there were quite a few trees that had fallen across the trail. Wasn't very well maintained in that sense. I filmed a few trees that going across there. The markings on the trees were here and there, hit and miss. We did go up one side trail because we weren't sure of the markings, which ended up being a good side trail, a nice little waterfall. It's a good hike, especially if you're going to do a day hike. Do it down close to the falls, the state park, where the rock bluffs and the rock formations are. That would be a really good day or day hike if you want to go out and do a day hike. If you go upstream from the falls, I would imagine from looking at the maps and stuff, that's also a pretty nice trails up in that area. So get out and give it a shot. They may have improved it. It was good, but it wasn't the best. As far as my equipment, I didn't really have any problems with my equipment. My backpack was a little not fitting comfortably. I worked on it and done some tweaks here and there, got it fitting good. So I'm not like fixing to change my backpack or anything. I'm gonna give it another shot. And the first week of October, I'm doing some of the Pinhoti Trail here in Alabama. Going to do a 3-night, 2-day. Let's change that to a 3-day, 2-night hike on the Pinhoti Trail, close to Cheehaw Mountain, and try out my gear there. So other than that, all my other gear was fine. I didn't use any of my winter gear, but everything else seemed to work fine. My pack weight was 27 pounds, and that's without my winter clothing and stuff, so I need to work on getting my pack weight down before the winter gets here. As far as Camper, Poncho, and myself, we met up. First time we'd ever met, we'd been texting and had some phone calls with each other. And we had a good time together, got along real good together. So I think we're gonna do good on the trail in February whenever we get started. So but a couple of things now. Camper was a little worried about his weight. He was 30-something pounds, and I tell you, Camper, if you leave your dentures at home, then you won't have to take all your denture creams and Polydent and the Polygrip. You won't have to carry all that. That'll drop about 5 or 6 pounds. So just leave those dentures at home, and that'll help you out a lot there. Then Poncho, he didn't complain too much. he left most of his stuff at home anyway, so his weight wasn't very high. But overall, it was a good trip. We didn't have any problems. The weather was nice. So I think we're going to do good. And hey, stick around. Like, if you like the video, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Comment below. Every little bit helps. If you've got any comments that hey, I need to do this a little better, go ahead. I appreciate it. Appreciate any comments. Appreciate all the subscribers. So y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.